This is a video about how to import one or more rosters from a class automatically created by Senior Systems in Haiku into a class you've created manually. This is useful if you have, for example, more than one section of the same class and you only want to update a single page, a single Haiku page, or if you have an old class from a previous year that you want to continue to use and just pull a new roster in. One word of caution, Haiku doesn't recommend that you use one of your section pages and import the other rosters into it. Haiku really recommends that you only import rosters into classes that you've created manually. So to start off with, let's create a new class. I'm going to call mine Programming 9. Now I'm going to actually add the year to this as well for a couple of reasons. One, because eventually I'm going to have a bunch of inactive classes over the years called Programming 9. And two, every class needs a unique URL. So if I have a class from last year that had the URL Programming 9 without the year attached, I'm going to get an error when I try to create it. So if you get that error, if it says that you've used that URL before, you can add onto the URL or to the class name, and it will automatically change the URL as well. Okay, so we want to make sure we're in year 16, 17. I'm going to click Next. For now, I'm going to say no schedule required. Adding in a schedule is helpful if you are using the gradebook feature and you don't want to have to manually designate when a semester starts and stops. But for now, I'm just going to skip that and click Finished. And so now I've got this Programming 9, what I'm going to refer to as a master class, into which I'm going to import my rosters. So from there, I'm going to go over to the Manage Class menu and choose Edit Roster. And I'm going to click on Students, and I'm going to create sections. So click OK from the instructions. First semester, I have sections 1 and 2, so instead of having the auto-generated A and B, I'm going to edit section A and call 101. And then in B, I'm going to call that 02. And I'm going to go back to section 1. And then I'm going to import students. From here, I'm going to check off only list my classes and make sure I choose this school year so I don't accidentally select a roster from last year. And then you can start typing in the name of your class. You can just hit search. So I'm going to find Programming and Computing 1, choose Import. Link will mean if anybody adds, drops, switches sections, anything like that, your roster will automatically be updated. So I recommend you choose Link. And I'm going to import them. And then I'm going to go, once I've got this is section 1, I'm going to click on Manage Sections. I'm going to click on section 2, Import Students, only list my classes, the correct school year. I'm going to click Search. And I'm going to go down, find section 2. I'm going to import it, make sure it's linked. Click Import. And there I will have it. It will give you a reminder saying that your students, even though they're enrolled in this class, can't see it until you make it active. If you don't make it active right there, you can always make it active by going to Manage Class, and it's the last item. So now I'm only going to have to update this one Haiku page, and both sections 1 and 2 will be able to see it. The bonus of having the students in sections is if you create an assignment, for example, you can give each section a different due date. So if I want to do something like that, I can make an assignment, homework, make a block for it first, new assignment. And then if you uncheck Create Assignment for all sections, you can give different due dates to different sections. So that's just one extra added bonus, not relevant to the creation of those rosters and importing them, but just a fun aside in my estimation. And that's it.